Confirming live. I'm live, so you should get a notification on your phone any second.
Knock him out, Joe. Knock him out.
The only thing I can think of is having you put up an elite player for 100 grand, let me buy him, but then there's a chance of getting banned for both of us.
Items. I don't have any items. Big offers.
Knock him out, Joe. Knock him out. Knock him out, Joe.
I wish we could figure it out. I can't figure it out. This sucks because I can't even figure out a way to fucking transfer my coin from my farm account to my main account because all the fucking legend sets are expensive as fuck. And there's no like set you can do it to pull a legend player like it was last year. And I tried doing gold tokens and elite tokens to do a flashback deck, and it literally took me like a fucking hour to buy all the players because you can't trade the tokens, so you just have to play the players. That's a lot of fucking players. Oh, it's getting I haven't quite figured this shit out yet.
Let him know. Who let him know?
Yeah, tell I gotta check that cooler too while you're doing that. Cause fuck this.
This is like the most trouble I've had on my farm accounts last 3 years.
See, the thing is, Mark's dedicated, bro.
I've literally been stuck the last couple days, like not knowing what the fuck.
This fool's got farm accounts, bro.
I had 200 grand on one account, and then I have 100 grand on another one.
Lag 42. Run.
Hey Joe.
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 What?
Joe, can you hear me?
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, do you still have that D-Tackle Jerrigan? Whatever his name is?
Oh, Jernigan? Yeah.
Bro, it's already 2:30. Oh my.
Put him up on the auction house for 100 grand. 50 bid, 100 buy now. 100 grand. 50,000 bid, 100 buy now. Let me know when you're done. I'll be right back.
Bro, I feel so horrible. You know why? Yes. No! How do you fumble that? Pick that up! No! How do you cough that up, dude?
I gotta send you something.
I just failed the solo. And oh.
Just failed the solo.
Oh my god, because Robert Griffin Jr. I had to do okay. The solo boys was rush for at least 4 yards for 3 plays in a row. Well, I just ran up the QB every single time. Well, the third time I get past 4 yards. I'm like 5, 6, 7 yards. Robert Griffin Jr. like literally drops the ball. He did. Nobody hit him. Nobody touched him. He dropped the ball, bro. Running.
He dropped the ball.
Yeah, he coughed it up.
What do you mean he pulled the James Jones? Double pump?
If that's what it is. If that's what a James Jones is, then he is Mr. Jones.
Yeah,
that's very good.
Okay. This who's that, huh? No.
Hour, starting price.
I'll be right back, boys.
Put his bid on 50 grand and his buy now on 100 grand so I can find him. Left on the D-pad, right on the left joystick. Use both your hands. Left on the D-pad, right on the left joystick. Now you can hear it.
Go in the bathroom now.
50?
Yeah. And then go down to the bottom one and put that one on 100. Post them. I'll be right back.
Posted. Button. Buttons. Man, not the wall, yeah. Speaking of that. Okay, cool.
Hey. Are you? Okay, go.
Oh. I don't even know what you just said. Okay. Cool. That was quick. Let me try that again. Anybody there? I thought that I was sending the off of the mark earlier for the power up. It wasn't. So I'm gonna try that again.
Huh? What?
Try creating another cheap player for power up and see if somebody does it like earlier.
Hey, did you get that coin?
Yep.
Alright, well, this is what I want you to do, Joe. I want you to go to the auction house. You already have what's his name, right? Champ Bailey? Okay.
What did I get earlier? Yep. Okay.
And now I want you to go to 81 overalls on the auction house. You're gonna buy as many 81s as you can.
Option. Quality or
Yeah, go to quality 80 to 81. And go to your the team. Type in freaking No, it's the Broncos. My bad. I was looking at another team right now. Yeah, who's that? You see the 81s? The 9,000?
Yep.
I want you to buy them. Well, actually, should we do the 84s, Rick? Is Ricky still here? Have you bought them yet? No, I'm trying to see because I'm trying to see which ones give you the most training points. Because I want you to power up that Champ Bailey to 89. Because 80, if you buy a 74 overall for maybe 1500, right? You get 15 training if you quick sell them. But if you buy an 81 overall, you get 95 training, but that costs you 9 grand. I don't know which one's better. You have to do the math on that. You see what I'm saying?
9 grand, you can get
95 training, but you spend 1500, you get 15 training.
so 15 and 9 grand. 3, 45, 6, 75, 9, that's 6 times. So you get 15 points. 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90. You get 90 points.
Per night, so it's better just to go with the 9,000 player.
For 9,000. Yeah, if you can get them exactly for 9 grand, then that's.
You can even get them for cheaper if you go to quality 80 to 81, and then scroll through the teams. Just get the 81s, because the 80s don't only give you like 65, dude, and then the 81s give you 95. So you don't want the 80s, if that makes sense.
They're going through different teams. I found out.
Yeah, you just want the 81s because the 80s, like I said, only give you 65 training, but the 81s
Okay, so there was an
give you
81 right
95.
guard right now that just sold for 2,500.
Oh, you should have got that.
Well, it was done right now. Now there's one up for auction. One bid.
See, if you go to like the Dolphins, you can get an 81 for like 8,500 right now. There's Cameron Wake, 8,100, and then I just keep scrolling through the teams. Go back to the Broncos. There's one for 9 grand. The Falcons. Just start buying them and getting those training points, and then you can power up Champ Bailey. And not only power up Champ Bailey, but you can buy other power ups that are like 1 or 2 grand in the auction house, and then you can power them up too. Like say you need a middle linebacker, or you need a left end or something, or a safety. Go buy a safety, power him up, and put him on your defense.
For the Devontae Parker,
You know what I mean?
8,700 is not bad.
Nice. Buy him. Get the training. I say try to get enough training to where you can power up 2 players right now. You know, get that Champ Bailey and then someone else.
What are the sets doing out for the elites?
What happened to Ricky and Stefan?
I'm not here. Aubrey called me.
550 training.
Nice. How much coin you still have?
90k.
Nice. I spend like another 40 grand on trying to get these players,
What's up, boys?
and then the rest go buy some power ups. Not the rest, but like go buy a couple more power ups for some positions and work on powering them up. You know what I mean? So you can start filling your defense, Joe. If you go to Legends players, yeah, campaign. You
But
need to do
you
campaigns.
gotta make them know though the campaigns they're gonna give you 2 players, one on offense, one on defense.
Yeah, the 87, the elites.
Yeah. You get to choose from a middle linebacker.
But even then, Rick, even if he powers up these players right now, after he finishes those, you can always power him back down.
Can you?
Yep.
Well, that's cool. Have both y'all finished the campaign?
You know that, Rick? Yeah, I finished one.
You too, Rick, or what?
Yep.
I've almost finished mine on 2 accounts. I have like 20 more on 1 account.
Nice. That's you guys are way ahead of me.
Mark's dedicated, bro.
Yeah. No, it's a grind, bro. It is.
I probably
bro,
spent like 100 grand early on packs.
Good God.
Don't judge
I'm
me,
just
yeah.
barely trying to get to 100 grand.
I got one for 83. Oh,
Nice.
oven bin. I had to get the 8200 or something bottom of that.
I'm not looking forward to going.
Go Beckham. And all the way down.
8200. Give me you. Give me you. No. No.
Have you guys figured out what the chemistry thing is? What it's all about?
Yeah. It gives you a tribute boost. Like I said, you don't know what chemistry you want right now until you fully make your team, because then you watch your chemistry. You want them all to have the same chemistry.
YouTube
So
video I
you
watched
get
last
certain
night, Mark.
attribute boosts. Huh?
It says the chemistry you choose to can only, like, the teams that they played on. Like, say, that's played for one team their whole career, you can only choose through that chemistry that they have from that one team. So, like, if you have somebody that had 3 different teams or 4 different teams, then their season might have 3 or 4 different chemistries. That's what it said on YouTube. Or, what is it? On the game, that fucking weird ass dude on the YouTube clip thing. Watched it last night. Talking about. And then video that was hella fast. Hit it. That's why I don't want that one. Go back.
I wish I could send you some of my players I have on my defense. I have 87 Earl Thomas, free safety, 85 Casey Hayward, a corner, or 86 Casey Hayward.
That's what I need to do next. I need to upgrade my defense.
Oh, go to
I just got a corner. I just got a gold cornerback.
all the way to the right in the ultimate team where it says more. What the MU team? Your boy Pizza. That's the dude I watched last night. He's the one that was talking about the
Let's see, I'm just gonna upgrade offense.
chemistry.
All I'm
He's the
gonna
one
do
that
is
was
offense.
explaining how to use the chemistries now.
Stephen, me and you, we really don't have to build our team if we don't want to, because we're just gonna play head coach. I'm just gonna help these fuckers build their teams.
All right.
I'm just gonna play head coach. I mean, if you want to build your team to play solos, that's cool. I mean, they help you with the solos, but like to play online, we're really not gonna use our teams, you know?
We'll just use the Mutt squad or what?
Yeah, we'll just use their team because Joe's gonna control defense, Rick's gonna control offense. So I'm sitting here, I'm gonna try to help them build both. After I get Joe caught up a little bit, then I'm gonna try to work on Rick a little bit too.
I'm a secret like build up my offense. Like Ricky's gonna secret build up his team.
Yeah, like my defense is just gonna be built up of like mats that I get.
Exactly.
You know?
That's
Like
what I
my
was gonna
defense
say.
is
Some
not
shit
bad.
you can't sell.
Like, yeah, that's my defense
That's
right now.
exactly
If you
right.
even look at it, I have an 86 Jenkins, that's a nat. I have an 84 Kerrigan, that's a nat. Fucking an 83 Bosa, or an 87 Bosa, he's a nat. Fucking my 2 cornerbacks, they're both nats and they're both 80 overalls. Like,
What was the other one that you
Alright,
said
Joe,
I could
work on
snack
get.
Mark 84 and 5?
I'm just gonna work on actually like
Huh?
up my offense though. I'm gonna the fuck
Or
out.
just the 81s and 80s?
My offensive line is gonna be fucking beast.
I mean, if you can get legend players like 84 all legend players, Joe, for like 20 grand, those give you like 275 training. But I mean, I don't know. Every single
Daddy,
one gives you
biggest
different
story that
training. So like I don't
life
know.
for
I haven't really
you.
figured it out. Those are just the ones that I figured out
Daddy,
so far how to get the best
Daddy,
training. You know,
biggest story that life for you.
if you
Okay.
can figure
I
out how to get
can't
a
take it.
better method, shit, you don't have to
And
use
so
mine. Shit,
Yeah,
we're
I got you. Like
I know
trying
you
fast.
number wise, the bigger gap.
number wise exactly because you're a little bit better number wise than I am.
Where's my calculator?
Hey, someone
I'm
eat
Joe.
tired
that?
today. Where's my calculator?
Alright, guys, I gotta go though, but
All right, man.
I'll hit you guys up in a little while.
Yeah.
All right, for sure,
I'll
fool.
be at work.
Alright,
Hit you up
Joe,
then.
work on your team. I'll be back in a little while to help you.
I'm gonna check the chat later. Let me see.
Take
You
care of
can.
yourself, Mark.
Alright, rato vatos.
A ratos, eh?
Hey, Daddy.
Later. Later.
We'll go to build a parking garage.
You're gonna build a parking garage? What?
With all these toy trucks. Or the
What?
monster trucks.
Oh,
Crack 'em.
oh, oh, crap. I can take it to an
A lot of
87.
training.
Yeah, I can take it to an 87 right now. Make it an 89 to 800.
Yeah, I know. That's what I got. Most of the guys that I got all powered up, they're mostly like 85s, 86s. Until I can get them, yeah.
Like, Will Mack, Jordan Hicks is my middle linebacker.
Alice!
Oh, crazy lady.
Jadis?
I don't want to go to work, dude.
Yeah, yeah, me neither. Are you streaming right now? You work today, Rick?
Close.
Are you close or what?
Yep.
Dang, you start at 6.
Yes, sir.
I start at 5, fool.
Yeah, that sucks. But I'm gonna be there till 2.
I'll be there till 11.
It's usually their card. Usually their elite card. Whatever their elite card is.
Oh,
His core elite. It's usually like
let's go,
that's why I got Vic to an 87 right now, and then my next upgrade is 800 points, and I can get him to an 89. And then after I get him to an 89, I gotta get his 91 card, and then put him in there, and then his 91 card plus all my power up gets him to a 92. Yeah, the Hall of Fame guy, your Hall of Fame guy, you can, the one guy that you picked, you can upgrade him. Like, who'd you pick? T.O.? Rod Whitson? Yeah, you can upgrade Urlacher. You can make him an 85, and then after that, you have to do the Hall of Fame sets, the Hall of Fame solos, and the sets to get them to 90s. Yeah. And then that one player that you picked, who did you pick for that one player? Jerry Rice? Who did you pick? Oh, you picked Strahan? Okay, well Strahan, fucking you can upgrade him to a 90 with just training points. Yeah. I fucking
For how
upgraded.
much?
I got Shannon Sharp because I should have picked Jerry Rice. I didn't pick Jerry Rice because I got Antonio Brown, the cover dude, and I was like, oh, I don't need a wide receiver. Dumbass! Should have got Jerry.
I got Jerry Rice.
He's dope.
I know.
I know, Joe. If you're gonna buy any packs, go buy the silver jumbo pack. That shit will give you a bunch of silver and a bunch of gold players, and you can just sell all of them for training. That's what I'm trying to say. All your extra players that you don't use, sell them for training. That's all I did. That's all I've been doing. Cause they're just gonna sit in your item box. Mark tokens are what you can use for like flashback sets and like. So Mark, did you get any Mark made you turn some into tokens, huh? Okay, yeah,
I
those
just juked it.
those you can go to the sets, and I think it says we're exchange tokens for shit. There's flashback set, there's heavyweight set, there's heavy weight sets. Yeah, you can trade all those, but I think you need an elite. I think you need an elite one too. Yeah, I think that's what you played in that squad. I think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what. Mark tried to get me to turn them into silver tokens and shit too, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to upgrade my players. Every player that I got, I fucking sold for training. That's why go look at the veteran players. Now, if you can get a veteran, go look at the auction. Go to your fucking the filter, put veterans in there, and see what the lowest veteran is and the highest veteran. If you get the lowest veteran, see what you're gonna get. You know, sometimes it's only worth like 15 grand for the lowest veteran. You know what I mean? And then sometimes there's hella veterans up there that are hella high. Just that's where you just do the math. That's where Mark does the math and he takes gambles on shit.
Oh
You know, Mark.
no!
Are those the same? That same one? The heavy hitter set or the veteran?
Guess that.
What's the lowest one? 44. See, that's what you might get out of it if you just depending. It's a you want to take the risk and do it. See, that's where Mark sits here and tries to do the math on all that shit too. He'll sit here like
No,
that's where
no,
he
come
all
on,
day
dude.
playing
Oh, I just.
You could probably search them. Go to your thing in the search item and try to find them. And then if they're not, yeah, and if they're not in there, then the only way you can get them is, yeah, I think you have to earn them. Damn it! Get away!
I'm stuck on this one, bro. I'm stuck on this one.
Which one you stuck on?
Allow 20 or fewer yards in less than two drives.
Allow.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
yeah, that one. That one's hard if your defense sucks.
Yeah, my defense sucks. It says allow less than 20 yards, 2 CPU drives.
What do you play on defense? I
What do
mean,
you mean,
like, what player?
I play like lineman.
A lineman? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, yeah, try to get to his ass and sack the quarterback. Oh my god! Shit's getting me mad. Quick, so what? Go look in the auction house and see how much.
Crack him. Let's go.
Yeah. It was hard. I kept fucking trying. This point where it says you gotta get a play from. It starts from 5 yards out,
Fumble
10
it.
yards out.
Yes. Pick it up.
I
Pick
got
it
all
up.
the way to 90, and I kept fucking hitting Antonio
Let's
Brown over the
go.
top, but they kept tackling him right at the 5. It was pissing me off.
Let's go.
Damn. There should be a filter where you can go in the auction block and put power up. Is there a way you could do that? I haven't. I'm in a solo right now. Oh, that's gonna be hard. Like the players, huh? You see that the Texans, or not the Texans, the Titans switched their uniforms this year? They're kind of like the same colors and shit, but they look totally different. I don't know if you want to spend money on your team too, though, Joe. But those MUT level packs, each of those give you an elite player. If you go to the store, you should get a MUT level pack like 9, 10, like every level, like not every level, but like every 6, 7 levels, they give you a MUT level pack that you can buy for $1.50. It gives you an elite player every time. That's how I got most of my nat players. All elites. I spent like $10. Yeah, that one. If you get the
No. No. No, dude, don't tell me I lost a solo race like that, bro. Are you kidding me, dude?
you hear me?
Like, they're down, bro, off of one stupid missed tackle, dude. How? That's gonna really make me mad, dude.
Yeah, this game will get you pissed off, man. Real bad.